The negative effects of Brexit are having a stronger and more lasting impact on the UK healthcare industry than the coronavirus pandemic. This is what the data analysis and consulting company Global Data reports. Although the worst scenario, the no-deal Brexit, did not come about after all. Leaving the EU continues to pose major challenges for the British. In the health sector in particular, border controls and new rules are needed for companies based in both the UK and Europe. According to the new Global Data survey, more than half of the 150 global respondents from the healthcare industry believe that Brexit will damage the UK healthcare system more than the coronavirus pandemic. However, because both events take place in parallel, it will be difficult to understand which event has which consequences. It can be assumed that Brexit will put a greater burden on those sectors that rely on trade with the EU. On the other hand, the COVID-19 pandemic is affecting areas that are dependent on personal exchange, said Elton Kwok, who co-led the investigation at Global Data. Even if the COVID-19 pandemic seriously disrupted supply chains, these disruptions are ultimately only of a short-term nature compared to those that Brexit caused and will cause, he says. According to the Global Data analyst, it is also noteworthy that the pessimistic attitude of the British regarding the negative effect on the healthcare system did not improve even after the no-deal Brexit was off the table. As an earlier study by the company showed, around a quarter of those surveyed had rated the current solution for the healthcare industry even more dramatic than an unregulated exit from the EU. However, Kwok points out that the respondents did not consider their position on the subject in isolation from the uncertainty and lack of transparency in the previous negotiations. Nonetheless, the entire healthcare industry in the UK is now concerned with more bureaucracy and higher costs in the areas of research and development, logistics, and supply chains. Kwok firmly believes that Brexit will continue to create instability and uncertainty when it comes to the outlook for research, manufacturing, funding, recruiting, regulation, and trade in the pharmaceutical industry. And if you want to stay informed, please subscribe to my channel. Auf Wiedersehen.